Hello, I'm Unse, the presenter of Group F. The topic we selected and investigated is the development of renewable energy in rural areas and development of policies against farmers. Next. Our message is on shared energy. We thought energy should be used by everyone because it is essential to our lives. However, several processes of making energy are damaging some farmlands and people like peasants. So it is the first step to enable as many people as to use energy effortlessly. Currently, various conflicts related to the supply of renewable energy are being expressed, such as concerns over environmental issues, such as forest damage to the right to survive, such as fishing rights, and hindering the residential culture. In such a situation, rural areas have drawn attention for their contribution to improving income by expanding the supply of renewable energy. Throughout our exchange of views with Israeli students, we selected topics: renewable energy and carbon emissions, through in-depth research such as how to solve the shortage of energy storage facilities and how to use blue carbon. We were able to find the solutions. Until the process took place, our Israeli and Korean students used various media such as Instagram, Zoom, and KakaoTalk. In particular, we were able to attract people's attention by posting posts through Instagram. We divided the topic into two main parts. First is participation of peasants, and second is development outside farmland. It is an act of Korea resident participation in renewable energy generation projects. The first paragraph states that residents can also participate in the energy development process, and the second paragraph states that local residents can take benefits by energy business operators. This act shows the way local residents and peasants participate in energy development process and reduce some damages by being provided financial things. These are cases about our topics. First is agricultural solar installation, which is about resident participation as described above. Agricultural solar installation is a project that combines solar power generation with crop cultivation by installing solar power facilities on farmland owned by farmers. It is installed in 보성군, 전라남도, and in an area of 2145 square meter with a capacity of 99 kilowatts. Also, it contributes to income increase of peasants because it produces energy and crops in parallel without farmland damaging. In the case of the solar power introduced here, the average annual generation revenue in 2020 was estimated to be around 21.27 million won, and an annual revenue of 6.68 million won was expected. Changpungo Lake's water solar light is an example of development outside the farmland. It uses idle water in dams and reservoirs to generate solar power on the water. It can use its surfaces for water cooling effect and the surface of the water reflection wave, so it makes power generation efficiency to increase. And it has the advantage of securing eco-friendliness by inhibiting algae generation, providing fish habitats and spawning sites for aquatic life, and mitigating algae. Changpungo Lake's water solar light is a solar power plant installed in an area of 37,000 square meter with a capacity of 3 megawatts. and contribute to revitalization to the local economy by operating tour programs, linking power generation facilities, local attractions, and equipment manufacturing factories. And through this facility, it have supported domestic companies in securing overseas markets by visiting overseas company and concluding contracts. So we found a solution in terms of policy. Our policy part is development of related policies to prevent the use of farmland for real estate speculation in the name of renewable energy business. One of the reasons why peasants had negative images to renewable energy is speculators with renewable energy business. As an example of Korea, following the recent craze for the government's carbon neutral policy, so-called solar speculators have begun to appear who store peasant farmland by buying farmland from peasants who rent farmland. Actually, only peasants can own farmland, but there are considerable speculators by falsifying documents. To prevent such incidents, we can contribute to breaking away from the negative image of the renewable energy business. Next, please. So the change we want is to pursue customized strategies so the local residents can solve problems as subjects. Currently, rural areas are conservative in new industries, so they need to approach the supply of renewable energy delicately. In order to do so, it is essential to specifically investigate the characteristics of the rural area. Residents are not opposed to renewable energy itself, but to deprive residents of their homes and the only means of production by reckless means. If energy facilities are in the interest of the entire village and the residents experience direct profits, the Bangladesh will be reduced. Our growth is rapid growth in crisis response capabilities and developing a spirit of global citizenship that embraces those who are falling behind. The language was not good and it was difficult to meet the right time due to the time difference. In the process, there were people who did not participate well in the project. Nevertheless, we worked hard together to produce results. Thank you to the members of the crew who participated diligently. It was an honor to be able to create great research by collaborating with an unfamiliar and new country away from activities in Korea. I was so happy that a special opportunity that was difficult to do normally came, and it was a meaningful activity. Thank you for listening our voices.